Welcome to North Georgia News Now. I'm Jimmy Harper. Coming up today in local news, Dalton State College recognizes Robert E. Shaw and Dorothy S. Boring Shaw for their longtime support of the college. Child advocacy group, The Greenhouse, is set to open a Murray County location. Also, a 2020 graduate of Dalton High School is playing professional pickleball, also known as America's fastest growing sport. Two first responders received Rotary Awards for their service to the agencies. In state news, we'll talk about blue spaces and how to beat this Georgia heat. Later, we'll get a look at the Humane Society of Northwest Georgia's Pet of the Week. And Shane Franks will be here to share WDNN's community calendar. But first, here's a look at your local weather.
Today's local weather is brought to you by Built Well Bank.
Welcome back to your local news. Dalton State College recently held their spring 2024 commencement exercises. At the May 14th event, the college presented honorary Doctor of Business Administration degrees to Robert E. Bob Shaw and Dorothy Dottie S. Boring Shaw. Mr. Shaw has been a longtime supporter of Dalton State College since its inception in 1967. The Shaw's enduring friendship to Dalton State College and our students across 6 decades have enriched the institution beyond measure, stated President John Fuco III. Their gifts have supported scholarships, facilities, engineering, technology equipment, and more, ensuring that Dalton State is able to offer educational experiences and opportunities that equip our students with the knowledge and skills to be successful, Fuco added. Shaw Industries made its first contribution to Dalton State in 1972 and was an early supporter of the college's first bachelor degrees in late 1990s. Mr. Shaw was the co-founder and chief executive officer of Shaw Industries Incorporated for over 48 years, retiring in 2006. He went on to establish Engineered Floors. Today, the company operates more than 10 facilities and employs nearly 5,000 people. Ms. Shaw taught accounting at the college from 1970 to 1981. She was a key supporter for Dalton Junior College's transition from a 2-year institution to a 4-year college in the 90s. I have loved watching the college evolve from Dalton Junior College to this dynamic and still growing Dalton State College, she said during the commencement. She and her late husband, Kenneth E. Boring, endowed a scholarship in 2000 to support the college's growth and encourage students seeking careers in healthcare professions. She has continued to support that scholarship fund, and in 2020, she helped endow and equip the college's new engineering technology lab. We're all a part of the Dalton State College family, Ms. Shaw said. I am proud of this recognition by a place that has been so special and continues to be such a big part of my life. Well, Child Advocacy and Sexual Assault Center, The Greenhouse, is set to develop an office in Murray County. This has long been a strategic objective of the Greenhouse Board of Directors, and we are thrilled it is at last becoming a reality, said John Carmichael, interim co-chair of the board. The Greenhouse is a United Way agency and has been serving the Conasauga Judicial Circuit since 1995. The advocacy group was created as an outreach of the District Attorney's Victim Witness Assistance Program and was the first advocacy center of its kind in the state of Georgia. The Greenhouse serves children and youth who are victims of sexual and/or physical abuse. Their services include forensic interviews, advocacy, and therapy. They also serve adult victims of assault as well. According to Carmichael, more than 1/3 of the Greenhouse cases originate in Murray County. Those clients are far less likely to take advantage of free weekly therapy sessions, often because of challenges surrounding transportation and scheduling. he said. Having a location in Murray County will help the greenhouse to better assist those families. The Murray County greenhouse location will be in a house on Fort Street. The location was most recently the Salvation Army, and before that, the Red Cross. Greenhouse Executive Director Jennifer Latour says the opening of the Murray County location is a dream come true. Our ability to serve our clients close to home is essential to their long-term success and recovery, Latour said. We are so grateful for all the support we've received to make this dream a reality, she added. Latour cited Murray County Sole Commissioner Greg Hogan for making the property available to the greenhouse and for a lease of $1 per year. Sheriff Jimmy Davenport has also been a champion for the project for over a year. The original greenhouse is on East Morris Street in Dalton and was recently completely renovated to meet current needs. It is hoped that the Murray County greenhouse will resemble the original house. It is tragic circumstances that bring a child to us in the first place, Latour expressed. But the greenhouse is a place for healing and wholeness to be restored. A recent graduate of Dalton High School is now a professional pickleball player. You heard that right. Ben Bramlett, a 2020 graduate of the school, tours the country playing events in the Professional Pickleball Association, also known as the PPA. Bramlett was a tennis star standout during his time at Dalton High School and also helped coach tennis for the recreation department. He said he originally wasn't too sure about pickleball and was a little hesitant to try the sport. My boss wanted me to try to coach pickleball. The technique is relatively similar to tennis, so it's not that hard to coach beginning players, he said. It's just sounded like a really weird sport, and I thought it was for old people. I played with my uncle, and he beat me, and I was really frustrated to be losing to someone in their 60s. Bramlett turned his frustrations into success, rising from an amateur to professional in just a few short weeks. It's so much different from the beginner level to the pro level, he explained. I think that's one of the most deceptive things about pickleball is that it looks so easy on camera. Bramlett originally got connected with pro pickleball through freelancing in photography and videography. He currently helps other professional players maintain their social media platforms. The pickleball is a sport that has grown tremendously over the last few years. In 2023, there were an estimated 13.6 million players in the United States, according to reports from the Sports and Fitness Industry Association. It is currently the fastest growing sport in America. The sport seems to be gaining popularity in Dalton as well. The tennis courts at Brookwood Park were recently converted for pickleball, and the Dalton City Council recently approved plans for a 15-court pickleball complex to be built at James Brown Park. The Dalton Rotary Club recently honored 2 first responders from Dalton Public Safety Departments. Dalton Police Department Captain Barry Woods and Engineer Dale Reed of the Dalton Fire Department were both recognized with the club's Rotary Vocational Excellence Award. The annual recognition is presented to members of the first responder agencies serving Dalton and Whitfield County. Captain Woods has been with the agency for 26 years. He was selected for the award by the Dalton Police Department's command staff as recognition for his outstanding service. He has received 18 commendations during his career, including commendations related to an investigation that led to the arrest of a dangerous armed robbery suspect and the apprehension of a kidnapping and carjacking suspect. In 2017, Woods was presented with the Dalton Police Department Leadership Award. He joined the department in 1998 as a patrol officer and quickly began to move up in ranks. Most of his career has been in Criminal Investigations Division, which he now leads. He previously served as a detective for general cases and as a drug unit and task force detective. Engineer Dale Reed became a firefighter in 2011 and has been a leader within the department ever since. Reed received the Rotary Vocational Excellence Award due to his selection as the agency's Firefighter of the Year Award earlier in 2024, an honor he has earned twice. In addition to his firefighting duties, Reed also leads physical training sessions for new recruits. The department says he has been instrumental in numerous areas of training programs. Congratulations to both Captain Woods and Engineer Reed on receiving this prestigious recognition. Well, now it's time to meet the Humane Society of Northwest Georgia's Pet of the Week. Meet Eli, a sweet and scruffy terrier mix. Eli is 5 years old and weighs 34 pounds. Eli is a gentle and fun little guy who would make a great companion. The shelter describes him as part cat due to how much he loves playing with laser toys and chasing lights. Eli is house trained and he's good with other dogs and cats and children. Come visit Eli and other adoptable pets during adoption hours on Fridays from 3 to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Humane Society of Northwest Georgia is located at 1210 Veterans Drive in Dalton. If you'd like to add Casanova or Eli to your family, you can visit hsnwg.org to apply. When we return, I'll share some state news. Welcome back to State News. Well, it's getting extremely hot outside if you haven't noticed. Temperatures have been steadily rising and the heat index for this weekend is nearing the triple digits. High heat can create very dangerous situations for those who work outdoors, for the elderly, and for those in homes without proper air conditioning. What if I told you there was a way to beat the heat and enjoy spending time outside? Well, the Barcelona Institute for Global Health recently published a study on the benefits of spending time in outdoor blue spaces. Now, these blue spaces refer to rivers, lakes, and oceans. The Barcelona Institute reviewed 35 quantitative studies addressing these benefits. The data was overwhelmingly positive in recognizing a blue space boost for individuals in two main areas: mental health and physical activity. Well, perhaps the health benefits and research aren't enough to convince you. From a practical standpoint, it's actually fun. Georgia has some amazing waterways across the state, ranging from small to large. Locally, Coahulla Creek provides opportunities for fun and adventure. If you have the time to travel south towards Atlanta, there are opportunities to spend the day tubing way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. There are several lakes within driving distance of Dalton, including Carter's Lake and Lake Altoona. If you enjoy fishing, Weiss Lake near Rome provides plenty of opportunities to wet a hook. Lake Sidney Lanier is a wonderful place to our east for boating and skiing. Heading further east towards Tallulah Falls, you can cruise down the Tougaloo River toward Lake Hartwell, then follow the river all the way to the coast in Savannah. That's where you'll be able to step on the sandy beaches of the Atlantic Ocean near Tybee Island. If that's not enough, then get into a pool or visit a water park. Georgia has some wonderful, engaging, and relaxing outdoor spaces that will keep you busy and cool for the summer. So get outdoors and beat the heat while enjoying some Georgia blue spaces. And remember, always stay safe. When we return, Shane Franks will share the WDNN community calendar. But first, here are the obituaries.
Welcome back. It's time for WDNN's Community Calendar. Here are some things going on in your local area. Join KIC Nights, Faith and Family Night, for an unforgettable evening filled with the soulful sounds of Karen Collins featuring Sam Patton and friends. Starting from 5 p.m. and ending at 9 p.m., let yourself be carried away by heartfelt melodies at KIC. The event promises to touch your heart and move your soul with local food trucks and vendors. Located at 5704 Marlin Road, this event will take place on June 21st and is sure to be a fun experience for friends and family. There is no charge for this event. For more information, email kic@launchchattanooga.org to learn more. Keep your kids moving and exploring the great outdoors this summer with Well Kids in the Wild, a day camp program at Southern Adventist University. Each week-long session offers outdoor adventures facilitated by the university's adventure programming staff. Activities include rock climbing, hiking, canoeing, rope courses, caving, rafting, and more. The session will take place June 17th through 21st. Available for ages 10 to 16, spots are limited, so do not wait. For fees and other information or to register, visit southern.edu/wellkids. Come out and see Embrace Me, a comedy show about dating and disability, on June 21st from 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Jack Freeman is a disabled writer and comedian from New York City. His solo show, Embrace Me, is a solo show about dating with a disability similar to the work of Mike Birbiglia and Hannah Gatsby. Storytelling comedy combined with theater, characterized by inclusivity and heart. Embrace Me is on a nationwide tour this year. He is touring in preparation for a run at Edinburgh Fringe in August and an off-Broadway run in late 2024. Located at the Barking Legs Theater on 1307 Dodds Avenue. Tickets are $20 in advance, $25 at the door. Reserve your seat today. Join Get Moving. Walk every other Tuesday for a group walk through the forest of Audubon Acres. Take a delightful bi-weekly stroll through the Serenity Pathways. This is a leisurely walk designed for all ages and fitness levels. This isn't about speed or distance. It's about enjoying the fresh air, engaging in light conversation, and embracing the beauty of our surroundings. Whether you're an avid walker or simply seeking a relaxing outing, this is the perfect opportunity to connect with neighbors and nature. Remember, bring comfortable shoes and a spirit of camaraderie. Those are all you need to join in for the fun. The date, every other Tuesday, beginning at 4:30 p.m. The location is at Audubon Acres Visitor Center attire. Comfortable clothing and footwear. Come join and take gentle strides, unwind, and foster a sense of community with every step. This event is free with admission. No need to register beforehand. This will take place, rain or shine, bearing significant weather. If you have any questions, please call 423-892-1499 for more information. If you'd like to submit information on your event for North Georgia News Now's community calendar, send an email to info@wdnntv.com. That's it for this edition of North Georgia News Now. Be sure to visit us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Thanks for watching us, and thanks for watching Local.